cold flow, bro. Why don't you take a boat to where it's dark? Get off or stay on. I don't give a fuck. I just want you to feel the waves, cause that's how I feel. They'll be waving people I don't know. Yes. Stow away thought, because cold days will come. They're already here. There's already breeze. There's already clouds. So drop what they got. You can fill up buckets and fucking sip it. But it ain't like that shit you get from the well, cause that will leave you well. This will leave you a well. What could we have done type shit? Fucking donut dunked by cops, and that was the shit that you sit with the steam that comes off. They don't drink the milk. They ain't the happiest cows. I don't have to have the fucking flows recorded. I can feel them right now. I just want y'all to feel it, dog. Because this field was big, that's where the ball was kicked, and those are the uprights where it's usually the target of why they did and why they did. In this fucking den I left, and I left a note like, have you ever been sick type shit in these sentences. Yes, my sentence was a syntax that looked like you had contacts, dog, cause you don't wear glasses, and that's a good hint. Or at least you got the fucking 2014, you're only 6 off. You're only gonna get this once if you cut the heads off. Yes, I mean the fist with fin, not the humans that stand erect, homo erectus type shit. Why don't I just erect a pyramid with words I have? I was gonna say spit, but it feels like I already did. I done that shit, I ripped that stitch from what went over that fence. Natural, dog, the fucking flaws were ever gone, they're ever grow, because the evergreens could feel me now, cause I'm so northwest. Yes. Speakers bump when I play with talk, and I got this bumper board bumping all night long because they love my stuff. Rubber dub dub inside a tub. Why don't you wrap yourself up with some of that bubble pop so you can be safe in the box when I ship you to somewhere else? Yes, this is the summer atop when I get on. This is the shit that you want. It's cold as the tundra was, but it's not a truck. This is what you put on, like the chains so you won't get stuck. I train y'all to listen to this. You can play it again. Play it for your kids because I don't cuss that much. And when I does, it's an adjective. I don't use them like y'all to strike a match and burn down a house. Cause you burned down their conscience, bitch. I know you did. And your TV sets need to get thrown in the trash because I'm not on that bitch. Yes. Put their bunny ears up because you could get and receive some of this that I throw and toss like it's a frisbee or ball for a dog. Yes, some of the grass need to get chopped and I'm the motherfucker to do the job. See, all these blades was sharp when they spawned and I don't care that much about bugs. More about her with the red top. It's kind of like she's a bottle of Coke. But not really though, I just want to sip her up but then she'd be gone. So I need to say this and usher in like it was a red carpet with the lights going off. Somewhat simple, dog, and the fucking altar that's gonna be covered with blood because I covet sound and the way it sounds. I just rhymed sound with sound. I took that shit over the top. Yes. I'm flying a kite and there's no breeze at all. Actually, I'm inside of the house and all the windows were down. Boom! Gonna take you around town. Paint the town red with what pumps in your chest. That's usually started at the heart and then hits the other spots. I've hit on this fucking message for so long. Now I feel like I'm striking the match when I practice with just sticks and rubbing together bits to get the smoke coming. A little bit of hair would help. I know it would, cause I've seen it on Survivor. Oh, you watched it too. Yes, but not like you, cause I don't sit down. I'm stand-up guy all year long. Yes, it was a Yule log that I burned and listened to Christmas carols that are mostly ripped by Jews. I'm not saying that's wrong. I feel like my part Jew has grown some, because I want to grow now in my personality and how I was. Not just content like y'all. Y'all need to read the contents of my book. It doesn't have an index though, cause I'm not a thesaurus, cause I'm not a dinosaur. All of this had a fucking hoarder intense that could twist whenever I said shit. So why don't you listen with 6, like that's how many stiffs that it took to get all of this like a lava truck. Lava truck delivered, dog, all year long so it could get your lawn looking like it's burn a fire, burn it down. Cause that was a bomb. No it wasn't. That was a cup. No it's a mug. And those are the suds that get me drunk. Yes, tilt my head and some of this shit was tilted. Sure, I knows this shit. But you need some of that mist in the goddamn bit, so I mixed it in. See, your subconscious is where I want to get bit. And then I get a fucking bunk bit and I live in that bitch like the shadow can get the top or the bottom. Doesn't matter. The stigmata? Yes. A bunch of them wrists get cut and then they start talking in tongues with my fucking voice going on because my box was awesome as fuck. Can't be boss, not paying a song, but it's just a panorama of thought. Have I missed your thought yet? Cause that's the thought process, dog. And the fucking awesome was a pasta that mom would have made. And it was always good. Yes. Sauce on it and then a fucking salsa lit because it started to spin and then the stars will get the fucking options quick. Because it was an opera. This was an opera that started without a fat lady at all. So it's never gonna stop. And her tits were large, so you gotta admit. And the seats are gonna get warm. This is the fucking sea fill of flow because I can feel all the people right now. My principal soul was gonna go real gold. I feel like I'm going for something that's never been gone for before. I never go below because I won't. What's up? The pearly gates are open just a little. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm still here, so it's like the tunnel came to me, like they made the tracks for me especially because this flow was neat. Damn, dog, you're arrogant as fuck. Or maybe I can smell the aroma that you don't. Yes, maybe all of them roses grow for just this guy who throws his flows like the merry-go-rounds of fucking wishes for a wishing well. Boom. I wish you will type stuff. But I can only nod so long as you motherfuckers are fucking off or off fucking someone. So why don't I just get a bucket for the mop to be mopping blood? Because once it's cut, I already know what it's gonna do next. Not like y'all does. Maybe sit in corner, memorize this shit, but you have to hit it just like I did, or don't mention it at all. Yes. Cause if you're off by just a fucking simple, bro, I would have come to your house and knock really slow. Like I didn't order pizza at all. Yes, so pick up the phone and call your Domino's. Cause I had them laying down and I would have made a fucking image I don't even know. Maybe this is something with the whips that could have print some dictionary bits because my diction was bits when I fucking erected another city real quick. So why don't you sit back and recite some of this when it's recess, when the wind would come, you should be inside reading a book instead. Read a whole stick. You could have got smart. Your intellect was off. I feel like I could be the fucking offspring, y'all. And that's what I'm talking about. A fucking osprey that shot a whole bunch of people not guilty at all. Because he was put on autopilot. And I guess that's what the mechanics does. That's the mechanically inclined type shit. That's the clock that's big, that's about to tick whenever I sit. Another simple like that. Another then with the end, that's a period, bitch. That's just a dot of what the ink would have dropped because it's not inkjet to print some fucking bullshit of yours. I see your columns, I never read because I know they all sound the same. It's like they're all printed by the same motherfucker at the top who writes off like he writes bad checks that bounce because they're not enough for all the work that they put in. They just busy themselves like a bunch of bees and their hive is about to get blown. I'm about to drop the bomb with my flows cause I lit the wick on the top. Boom! All this towers was tall. Where the bridges would have been, that's where all the people would come in me and watch the ship coming through. Said TWA on the side in big ass print so you can see it from miles away without binoculars, dog. Without the small and the larger one. You know, some Jack Sparrow. I tried to make a joke and it fell short. So I'm sorry I didn't connect it. Oh well. kick a can of a rock, and then I kick it to Canada, dog. Cause I'm almost to the border. They won't mind, because I'm part Canadian, I thought. Yes. And then this fucking cellar was full with a bunch of wines you'll never know, and his fucking smile across his face like he sipped them all. Yes, this was when the fucking sick got real better, dog. Like his call finally come. Like he finally got a call to reach the top, and then I'm knocking them off one by one. This is some fucking wisdom thought, because he couldn't buy me off with the pearl this large like a basketball. Boom! Nest get ripped, and then I fucking infect the system quick. I'm just the insect to do this shit. These antennas never shit. Maybe I take a shit that looks like this. I'm gonna clog up your porcelain, and then you can never get it unclogged with the plunger you got. You can take both hands and hold on like it was a ship about to get capsized, dog. Take this little cup and then take it back like that's the sod, and that's the great, cause it's great. I like it that way. And then I could get your head and start degraded like cheese would have been over flat bread. And some of that sauce is gonna wrinkle off. Y'all wrinkle right here too much because you don't listen enough. Yes. When we get this flow, that's right. When we get this flow. Cold cut some more of my flows, dog. You can cut off my butt. I want my flesh back, though. You can have the underpart. Yes, undercut this top because I feel like the fucking top, the greens that they never got, the fucking blades that spot. You can call us lawnmowers if you want. Lawnmower dome because I'm plugged in like the jet. I got my audio system in here. I just need to plug the wires in. I'm not a high-tech guy, so it's hard for me to do the simplest job. It took me so long to try to put a microphone in. And y'all not very long at all, but you can't be good at everything at once. If you was, you'd be more than anyone was. I hate to even think of it though. I hate to get stuck in this woods because it's the thicket I want to get out. I feel like inside of a frog, but I'm not that type of an insect, y'all. I feel like my wings could have spun like they were a drug that could go off to a different lawn. Maybe read a book to some grass because they need to learn some stuff of their own. Yes, so I stuff a bunch of hay into the straw man instead of straw, dog. You'll never know. He's not alive at all unless he wants a heart. No, that was a guy made out of tin. You said that tango wrong. When you fucking tangled thought with something else, people would have never saw because they're so in depth with this, but my fucking chest would live. And I said, like, y'all really need that bed put inside your sick. You could bring it home to Grandma and Mom. Why do I always think that y'all just live with them? Because maybe Dad's in jail. He usually is. Bless you if you got dads around. Maybe y'all know my talk that's the way it was, and that's the way of the world, and that's the way the waves will hit the side of ship to make it capsize like I said earlier, dog. Boom. Y'all just need to weather the storm. Whether you like it or not, I'm gonna be on the weather channel because I know how to switch your harp because I got a harp of my own with like 7 strings on it, bro. And then I go like Sonic did. When I spin some awesome shit, won't I spin a big ass chick? I cash and never bounce because I feel like all of my awesome shit will just fall from off the walls. If you put in a museum hung by a nail, it start to rust. Boom! That's the shit that collide with dog. That's a big ass star. How does it hang up there by itself? I don't know, maybe gold would have done maybe a fucking crown and a throne. If you don't give me these, y'all can go off yourselves. You could be an offering, dog. You don't even need an altar, because I said so. And God listened to my talk the most. Boom! TW.